introduction before I invite our speaker. This is D-Swan 10th anniversary dinner, 10th anniversary and farewell dinner. Now D-Swan stands for Divorced, Separated, Widowed, Abused Network. It is a ministry under the church organization. The speaker is required to give an opening speech to inspire and uplift the audience. I would like to bring forward the Vice President of the organization, D-Swan, Ching Li Hua.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Shalom. It is the greatest honor to give this speech to all of you about this 10 years anniversary, and also mark the end of this ministry, but mark the beginning of a new fresh start course. Today, I would like to bring you through for those who are yet to know what is this all about. It gives me great pleasure to serve in this ministry, to help to provide and also to support those who are broken-hearted with emotional support. And why we have to come to the end? It is because of we have a greater ministry to start. Because we found that not only the adult need the emotional support, but we also found that the children needed it more. Just a few years ago, it came across my mind about juvenile detention center. Now, what is juvenile detention center? It actually detains or a prison for children below 17 years old in US, but in Malaysia, it's between 14 years old to 21 years old. And in Malaysia, it's called Henry Gurney School. It is actually located in Malacca for all the boys and the girls, as in Perak, Batu Gajah. 2 days ago, I just browsed through a YouTube article. It broke my heart to see the youngest prisoner in the prison, which is only 10 years old. And this happened in 1993, where this 10 years old boy murdered a 2 years old boy. Why this happened? But at the same time, the 10 years old boy, Genius Greg Smith, is actually enrolling himself in college, and today he is the postdoctoral researcher for researching a new drugs. Both the same, 10 years old. What makes them who they are? Brother and sister, what makes them who they are? It is actually came from what makes you who you are. What do you think that what makes you who you are? Who you are? What is your identity? What is your value? Your identity is in God. And your value comes from this verse called Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23. It talks about the fruit of the Spirit. There are 9 attributes in one fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. These are the root of your value. With this value, you can guide your children, and you will minimize more crime in the world. What kind of legacy that you want to create? A 10 years old murderer or a 10 years old professor? It is all in your hand. As I mentioned, the end of this is the beginning of Fresh Start course. We really believe that the Fresh Start course for the adult will help the adult able to take care of the children. And at the same time, we also offer this program called Ayana, which is I-A-N-A, mean I am not alone. Why this course? As I browse through more about YouTube and the article, these corrections cadets in the detention center, they interview these children and ask these children, why do you commit what you did? And why are you here for? So the answer is, why not? There are many people out there doing the same thing. I'm just the unlucky one. It's cool to fight. It's cool to break in. There's a thrill there. And some answer, I don't know. I see people doing the same thing. My friends doing the same thing, so I do it. Who cares? My father and mother don't even care about me. They actually felt unloved and not being attended for. And some of them do not know what they actually did and why they did so, because they have no guidance. No, brother and sister, what kind of legacy that you want to create? Think about it. God loves you. God has given you these children as a gift. Do you know that children is a gift from God? And there are many people who pray for it, but they couldn't get children. And what have you done with them when you have them? The children are the future leaders. And they are the future leaders for God's kingdoms as well. So what have you done with this precious gift? I urge you to continue to come to our program and also get your friend who are in the similar situation to come for the program as well, so that you will get the protections and support from all our committee in the ministry. Dear mommy and daddy, be a good mother and father to your children, because Jesus loves you. And Emmanuel. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.